What's up, guys? This is Troy from Gaming for Nerds, and this is going to be a Fallout 4 video, just going through something that you should see in the title about something that I'm sure a lot of you are very excited about, but I'm worried you might get a little disappointed because I have found a way to have eyebots in the automatron DLC. However, they are not customizable like everyone wants them to be. But I'm going to show you anyway. So as you see here, you come back here, and this is the mechanist's living quarters, as you can see, for the bed and stuff. And on this table here, there's a few stuff. But what's interesting is the eyebot pod schematics. Now you're just gonna pick those up, and that'll give you the ability to create the eyebot pod, which is something you're not able to make an eyebot, but it's still very interesting and very useful nonetheless, as I'm sure will come up very, very soon. Just looting this room here, and now I'm here. Now you see you cannot make an eyebot in your robot workstation, as I am finding out right now. So just going through here, you can see all the you can see how you can't, there's none in the torso or anything. But if you go into your workshop menu, you go in there, you can find the eyebot pod right there. Now don't get too excited, because this still isn't an eyebot that's customizable. You're not gonna find this in the DLC, unfortunately. Now this needs a lot of space in order to be made, something that becomes apparent to me here, because I can't figure out where to put it. And another thing is that you cannot put the eyebot pod into the mechanist layer, as I'm about to show you right now. I don't know why this is, but you're unable to. As you can see, you can't see the eyebot pod in the workstation menu. But you can put it out here. You have to have a good amount of flat ground to put it on. And also something to take into consideration, it takes 6 electricity to be able to power it, so that's something you got to take into consideration when you're making this. And I'm just building the generator here. There we go. Place that right down, right there. And then I choose a small one, because I don't need the big one. Technically I could do it with 2 small ones, but I don't do that. So just, hook it up like any old electrical thing. I'm sure you could still even hook it up with the nodes that you get. So if you come in here, you can see on the terminal that something pops up to scan for components, scan for ammo, and scan for explosives. I'll just do components for now, just to show you what it is. So here we are. It shows all the types of components. So I need aluminum, so I picked aluminum. So miscellaneous quest will come up that will say, wait for the eyebot to come back. And you have the option to recall the eyebot, but you don't want to do that. So the thing will open up, eyebot will go out, and it'll just fly away and look for aluminum. When it finds aluminum, you have to go to the place that it finds the aluminum at. This happened to be a hallucinogen Inc. I had to take care of all the gunners. It was a big pain, but now I'm not saying there's a lot of aluminum when you find it, but you'll find aluminum or whatever else you're hoping to find in the place that the eyebot tells you to go, if you go to that place. Now here we are, back at the eyebot station. The eyebot will go back to its pod. Now, literally, you could look for anything that's an ammo or a component or an explosive. See, explosives, it has everything from a baseball grenade to a nuke mine, which are pretty cool. And ammo, everything from 38 2 mini nukes. You can look for mini nukes for this, which I could see as being very helpful if you're trying to run a Fat Man character build or something of that sort. That way you can always have ammo. And something else that's very interesting is you can have as many eyebot pods as you want. So you could have 1, you could have 100. As long as you have the power and the resources to get them there, you can make them all. And you can have them all running simultaneously looking for materials. I'm not sure if it'll bug it or anything. I'm sure you guys can find that out. But they all have to be hooked up to their own generator. I found this out right now because I'm not very smart. Anyway, so you can place as many down as you want. I'm over encumbered right now. I'm sorry about that. So they're all just, you just have to place them as long as you have a good flat piece of ground that you could throw that eyebot pod on. You can put it there. And here I'm just going to move them around because this is when I figured out that you do need to have them on separate generators. I didn't know that about the electricity. I'm not really big into the base building, but this is very interesting and I think it's very cool, something that a lot of people want to know. So you have to set them up. Again, sorry I'm over encumbered. I probably should have went and sold everything before I recorded this, but hindsight's a great thing, isn't it? So you just gotta, place it down. Like, right there or something. Remember, that does have to be a nice flat area in order to hold it, because I don't know why it has to be so flat, but it's just how it has to be. So if you just set up generators for them, you could just set up 2 small generators. Just, 1, 2. Bang, bang. And bang, bang. There we go. Okay. Then you gotta connect them. Connect them to the pods, as I did before. And now this is just to show you that you can, in fact, set each one up for different things. So for the first one, I'm going to go have it look for aluminum again, because aluminum's a really big resource in automatron, at least for me, the builds that I make. And then I could have the next one look for, I don't know, mini nukes. I'll have this one set for mini nukes. And then I could have this one set for the nuke mine if I wanted to. Now I'm sure you could set all 3 of them for the same resource. I'm sure that would be a pretty good big feature to have. So when you're doing this, you just gotta open up the terminal, select what you want to do, and the eyebot will go out. It'll take, I don't know if it's a set time limit, but for me it took about, like, if I waited 12 hours and the eyebot found some. I don't know if that's constant, but yeah, those are the eyebots in the automatron DLC. So thank you for taking your time out of your day to watch this video, and I hope to see you next time in the next clip. Be sure to like and subscribe if you so choose. Again, thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it informative. I hope you liked it. So again, this is Troy, and here we are just destroying some ruins. See you later, guys. Bye.